Hi guys, how are you? Today I'd like to read to you a book called Orange Ollie. The story and pictures are by Sharon Orsack Lang. And Sharon happens to be a person who lives in the same town as me, and she's a teacher also. Not at the same school as me, but she's also a teacher. And it says, "To all my students who inspire me with love, hugs and kisses." It was a quiet winter evening when Dad was reading a book, Mom was learning a new crochet stitch, and Ollie was playing with his blocks. It was quiet until Dad noticed something surprising. "I do believe Ollie is turning more orange," he commented. Ollie's mom watched her son neatly stack his blocks and then pleasantly returned, "I believe you're right, dear, but isn't he a handsome worm?" "Yes, indeed," Dad chuckled. "He is handsome and orange." "I believe Ollie is going to do something good one day," the mom said. One warm summer day, all the young worms were out playing tag when Mom noticed Ollie sitting by himself. "Why aren't you playing with your friends, Ollie?" she asked. "They won't let me," he said as he watched the worms tag each other. "Why?" his mom asked with a frown. "Because they said I was too orange to play. They called me Orange Ollie." It's really sad. Poor Ollie. "But it's okay, Mom," he replied with an enormous smile, "because I'm going to do something good one day." The first day of school came, and during lunch, Ollie sat alone in the cafeteria. When his teacher noticed, she asked, "Ollie, why aren't you sitting with your class?" "Because they said that table was for brown and red and gray worms only, not orange worms." "Oh dear." Her smile turned upside down for Ollie. "How did that make you feel?" "It's okay," he grinned, "because I'm going to do something good one day." "Yes, Ollie, I believe you will do something good one day," his teacher agreed. A few years passed, and Ollie decided it was time for a summertime adventure. So one sunny Saturday morning, he made his bed and then stuffed some snacks and his toothbrush into his large blue backpack. Off he went to tell his mom, who was cooking dirt ball stew in the kitchen. "Where will you go and what will you do on your summertime adventure, Ollie?" his mom wanted to know. "What will I do and where will I go? I will ride a train from coast to coast." "A train? Trains are very hard for worms to ride on, Ollie," his mom said. "Then I'll sail the beautiful blue seas in a fast sailboat guided by the sun, moon, and stars." Mom stirred her stew and then answered softly, "Worms can't sail on boats either, Ollie." Ollie thought a moment. Suddenly he had another great idea. "Then I'll fly in a yellow single-engine airplane across the wide open skies." "I'm sorry," Mom replied once more, "but worms need to stay underground." "Well, then I'm not sure yet, but I will look for something good to do along the way," Ollie said. Mom was happy about that. "That's nice, Ollie. That's very nice." Mom and Dad hugged Ollie goodbye, and off he went on his summertime adventure. A few days into his adventure, he was passing through the small town of Squirmville when he felt the earth trembling. Above the shops, he saw dirt tumbling down as sharp blades rotated around and around and around. Noticing a mother with her baby, Ollie shouted, "Watch out!" Taking her by the hand and without a second to lose, they dashed into the northbound tunnel, escaping just in time. Early the next morning, he was on his way to the famous Wiggletown Museum of Natural Rocks when he heard something unusual. Popping his head out for a peek, he saw a boy with a fishing pole strapped to his back and a shovel in his hand. Ollie's heart thumped hard as he flew through the country tunnels, exclaiming, "A boy is going fishing! A boy is going fishing!" They all knew what that meant. All the country worms followed Ollie to the nearest tunnel, wiggling as fast as their little bodies could wiggle. They wiggled and wiggled and wiggled until they were safely away from the boy going fishing. Finally, Ollie's travel adventure ended and he arrived safely back home. "Did you have a good adventure, Ollie?" Mom asked. "Did you find something good to do?" "Yes, I did, Mom," he happily replied. "Yes, indeed I did." "That's nice, Ollie. That's very nice." That evening, Mom, Dad, and Ollie sat in the living room together. Dad was reading his favorite book, Mom was crocheting a new pattern, and Ollie, well, he was dreaming of his next adventure. The end. I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.